there are a few things that you need to understand about the Protoss. And the best way to do this is to watch a couple of videos. It won't take more than 10 minutes to cover both of them. The first one is a conversation between Artanis, who is the hierarch of the Protoss, and Caldalis, who is one of his friends, although Caldalis is just a soldier. But Caldalis and Artanis have this exchange that really illuminates Protoss history. And the two things to take away from both of these videos are what exactly the Kala is, which is really important to this campaign, and the history between the Templar and the Dark Templar. So, we're just going to begin with the video.
I wish to be alone, Caldalis.
Your warriors question your whereabouts.
We are an ancient people. There are few of us left. And tomorrow, I send so many to die.
If you doubt our capabilities...
I do not doubt them, old friend. I doubt my own motives. And if I doubt, so will they.
What cause could be more noble than reclaiming our home?
Ire is our past, but is it our future?
Ire is our heritage.
The Aeon of Strife is also our heritage. We do not cling to it or want its return. We acted no better than animals and nearly drowned Ire in our own blood.
But from that conflict, the Great Khas opened our minds. He brought us the glory of the Kala. And our every emotion, our every thought became as one. With the Kala, we found unity. We rose from our failings. We made Ire a beacon of progress in the galaxy. The envy of the stars.
But in the glory of the Kala's light, so sure of our righteous destiny, we once again turned on our brothers.
You speak of the Dark Templar.
Yes. They chose to reject all that we are, and sever themselves from the Kala. We branded them heretics, tried to destroy them. We had forsaken our unity, and like the Aeon of Strife, that division made us weak. We were punished by fate for that weakness. Because of our certainty, Ire fell to the Zerg.
I watched our home burn, our honor lost.
Countless lives lost. There will be more bloodshed in this invasion. More friends fallen. Because we cling to an ideal that may have passed.
I refuse to accept that. Do you not see the symmetry in this moment? Driving the Dark Templar away was a sin. But today, because you have united us, we fight together. The lives lost tomorrow will be the price of our future.
An easy sentiment from one who is not sending them to die!
From one who is being sent to die. I will be among the first to spill Zerg blood.
Karen's
I am a Kundalar, the tip of the spear.
Kundalar. Few will survive the first wave. Why?
Because I know of no higher honor.
Yup.
I volunteered for a chance to give my life for our home. To make a world for all Protoss once more. You made me believe in that.
A world for all Protoss once more.
I know. Well, and then I was on our
It will be because of warriors like you.
Instagram.
Come back, Artanis.
Me with a bunch of the girls from the opening.
Lead us home.
It's actually like a really good picture.
Caldalis.
My life for hire.
My life for ire.
Yep, next to Megan. No, actually, we use our iPhones.
Okay, so
iPhones and Samsungs.
First of all, I'm sorry. That video always gives me chills. As someone who like is really a big like sort of history buff for the Protoss, it's a really cool video.
It wasn't mine.
So the Kala
It wasn't
is
mine.
an energy link basically that binds all of the traditional Templar together.
Yes.
They have their own independent thoughts, but they can sense each other's thoughts and emotions. They don't have to ask how each other is doing, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, because they always know. It doesn't diminish their autonomy to this point.
In the Midwest.
But it makes it so that they always see and feel each other's emotions. So that's an important fact to know. And the Dark Templar don't have this. The Dark Templar severed themselves from it forever ago. They do it ritually because
like I called them and I was like, do you have the wrong person? I was like, my account's in good standing. They're like, well, what's your username? And I was like, it's
and that
this.
led to a lot of
and I was like, yeah,
hate between the two of them.
And I was like, so I'm going to pay off the last pair of pants I bought, and I was like, I'm closing this account. I was like, so my final payment's going to be on this date, and you're closing this account. Like, I'm done with you guys, like, because this is the second time you guys have messed up.
But, Artanis, along with Vorzun, who you'll meet later, have, like, united the Templar and the Dark Templar, and are now seeking to reclaim Ire from the Zerg. Together. So, the other video we're going to watch is the same video we watched before Heart of the Swarm, but it's updated for Legacy of the Void. So, we'll just get straight to it.
For nearly 300 years, humans thought they were alone in the Caprulu sector. They were wrong. The Zerg emerged, seeking to consume all in their path, and before long, the Protoss, a highly advanced alien race, began wiping out infested worlds, burning Zerg and Terran alike. A three-way war, unlike anything humanity had ever faced, erupted almost overnight. All the while, a human civil war raged. Marshal Jim Raynor vowed to oppose the corrupt dictator Arcturus Minsk for the betrayal of the woman he loved, Sarah Kerrigan.
Boys, how about that evac?
I'll be right back.
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Kerrigan, a loyal operative, was left to die at the hands of the Zerg. But the Zerg had other plans. They transformed her and unleashed her psionic power upon the Caprulu sector, searching for their real objective, the Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss were unaware of this danger and slow to respond. Their rulers, the Conclave, had dispatched Executor Artanis to hunt for Tassadar, a commander who had refused to wipe out infested Terran worlds. They crossed paths with a Dark Templar mystic whose kind was considered heretics by the Conclave. Through great effort, Zeratul convinced Tassadar and Artanis that he was not their enemy. Together they rallied more Protoss from both factions against the Zerg. Despite the Conclave's fury, they achieved significant victories against the Swarm. But when Zeratul struck down one of the Overmind's Cerebrits, his own mind was left vulnerable. From his thoughts, the Overmind gleaned Aire's true location, and the Swarm descended upon the Protoss homeworld with all their might and fury. It was Tassadar who kept the Templar from extinction that day. Using the power of both the Templar and the Dark Templar, he sacrificed himself to kill the Overmind. Aire was lost, but Artanis led the survivors to the Dark Templar's homeworld of Shakuras. Old prejudices were set aside. The Templar were now in the Dark Templar's debt. Without the Overmind, the Swarm fractured. Kerrigan sought control of all the Zerg, even enlisting the aid of old friends and enemies like Raynor, Mengsk, and Zeratul. Once her rule was uncontested, the Queen of Blades betrayed them all. Billions of humans and Protoss were killed. The Zerg stood unchallenged, but to the relief of all, the war seemed to end there. Zeratul suspected the Zerg had fallen under the control of dark forces. He uncovered prophecies stating that an ancient entity, Amon, was attempting to merge Protoss and Zerg lifeforms into an unholy hybrid, and that this evil might already have control of Kerrigan and her power. It was during this time that Executor Artanis, hailed as a hero, was made leader of both the Templar and the Dark Templar. As Hierarch, Artanis united both factions, and promised to one day reclaim the glory they had lost on Aire. Raynor had vowed to see Kerrigan dead, but his retaliatory strike failed. Even his rebellion against Mengsk's tyranny proved ineffective against the Dominion's propaganda machine. But with the arrival of old friends and mysterious new allies, Raynor revived his campaign against the Dominion, scoring major victories on multiple fronts. But Zeratul warned him about the encroaching darkness, and said the key to stopping Amon was the Queen of Blades. She was needed alive. In a daring raid on the Zerg homeworld of Char, armies from the Dominion and Raynor, with help from Arcturus' son Valerian, used an ancient Xel'Naga artifact to neutralize Kerrigan's power and free her from Amon's grasp. The Queen of Blades was helpless. The Dominion wanted her dead. Raynor couldn't allow it.
It's okay. I got you.
Valerian Mengsk offered them sanctuary, but his father could not let this opportunity pass. During the raid, Kerrigan and Raynor were separated. Kerrigan escaped, while Raynor...
He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed.
Kerrigan sought vengeance. She set out to reclaim her position as Queen of Blades. With Zeratul's guidance, Kerrigan gathered the Zerg broods and ruled the Swarm once again. Only this time, free.
The killing will never stop. Until Mengsk is dead.
Kerrigan began dismantling the Dominion's military, one mission at a time. To her surprise, she learned that Raynor was still alive. She chartered a course to Korhal, Mengsk's stronghold. Despite encountering his best troops and traps, she personally ended his life. But there was little time to celebrate. Amon's plans were still unfolding. Kerrigan left Raynor to rebuild, while she hunted her true enemy. Raynor and Valerian Mengsk set about reforming the Dominion, with a just government. With the Zerg and Terrans quelled, Hierarch Artanis saw an opportunity. He declared that the unified Protoss, Templar and Dark Templar alike, would retake Aire. Any dissenting voices went unheard amid the hope for reclamation. Zeratul set off alone, searching for the truth, hoping against hope that the Hierarch was not making a terrible mistake.
Okay. So now we can get to the actual campaign. The first 3 missions are the prologue, and they focus around Zeratul, and I'm going to try and get at least those done now, if not a little bit of the normal campaign as well. So let's just jump right into it. I may step this up to hard eventually, because I've done this campaign. This is the 4th time I'll be doing this one, but for now I'm going to leave it on normal, because I haven't done the prologue in quite a while.
Has been abducting Templar from our colony worlds. My forces and I have managed to track them to a Terran facility, but we are under attack by the Swarm.
Swarm? I'm on my way, Talus. May Adun hide you until I
arrive. Our brethren are being held prisoner across the complex. We must free them before the Swarm overwhelms the facility.
Zeratul, I thought I sensed your presence. Let's not mince words. Why are you here?
This place holds information I seek, and my captured brethren. I intend to free them both from the Terran's grip.
This facility is a breeding ground for Amon's hybrid army. My Swarm will erase it from existence. So let me make this clear. Stay out of our way, Zeratul.
Do not fear. We will not abandon this fight, Talus. If we are swift and clever, we can avoid the Swarm.
Very well. I have made our Nexus point ready for your arrival. The captive Templar are kept just ahead. Ready your blades, warriors!
Kerrigan will send the Swarm to destroy the station's reactor. We must free our brothers before that happens.
My light for Dark Prelate. We will need to cross the Swarm's attack route to reach the captives.
Move forward only when it is clear.
Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs.
So like I said, just as a heads up, I haven't done this one in a long time. And I've actually never done it on this account. I only did it on the beta, or PTR, I guess. So you'll see me get a lot of achievements, but I promise I know what I'm doing. It's just been a while. Like, literally since Legacy of the Void came out.
The swarm gathers for an attack. Warriors, stay clear of the Zerg's path.
Minions, push forward. Slay these hybrid thralls to the last.
Oh, damn it.
State thy bidding.
Holy shit.
Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master.
Fucking seriously.
Heart of darkness. My life for Iron. The Zerg are gathering. They will surely attack soon.
Eliminate the central reactor.
Highlight for Iron. Upgrade complete.
So I just need to queue up 2 more probes and I can start working on my army.
I am the voice of the eclipse. I return to serve.
Damn it.
to serve.
I am the voice of the eclipse. From the shadows I come.
I return to serve.
After the Zerg attacks again, I'll probably carry out my attack. See how far I can get. I don't remember the specifics of this stuff, so forgive me if I don't do this in one push.
I return to serve.
From the shadows I come.
The Zerg forces will move soon. We must be cautious.
I return to serve.
Tear apart their reactor. The Queen of Blades demands it.
For Shakuras. Veraku.
Slay the Protoss! Their flesh will...
I'm sorry, my flesh will what?
Very well.
These Terrans' minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid.
I return to serve.
For Shakuras. We move unseen. I serve for now. It shall be as you say. Unto Ka. For Shakuras. State thy bidding.
Thank you. We believed the end was at hand.
What do you know of this facility, Zealot?
The Terrans tortured us, experimented upon our flesh. Most did not survive. I have seen foul work of this nature before, but Narud is dead. Whose hand brought you here? Alas, I know not. Praetor, we wish to join you, to avenge our brothers in arms.
Then ready yourselves, Templar.
God, just the way the Protoss talk just still gives me chills, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Warriors, there is another cell ahead. Go forth and claim the vengeance you seek.
I am here in the shadows.
Another wave of Zerg gathers. Avoid them if you can.
The swarm is upon you, Mobius Core. We are a tide of death that does not break.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
shadows I come.
State thy bidding. For the reckoning.
The swarm will begin another assault soon.
Is the void.
Those who side with Amon's hybrid deserve no mercy. Devour them whole.
We are one with the shadows.
I return to serve.
We move unseen. It shall be as you say. For the reckoning. It shall be as you say.
There's something poetic by using Dark Templar and Immortals in this game, when that's how I taught Colby to fear the Protoss.
We move unseen. For the reckoning.
I return to serve. Well done. Destroying the bridge control has extended a walkway to our nexus point.
Veraku. We are one with the shadows. For Shakur.
The enemy closes.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I return to serve.
Your time is running short, Zeratul.
Kerrigan, you know as well as I that Amon lives. Slaying his hybrid is a meaningless act. We must awaken the Xel'Naga.
No response. Better to reason with a stone than the Zerg. The final cell awaits us, Zeratul. We should delay no longer.
Jesus.
I return to serve.
Death comes to all.
Ooh, that's a ghost.
For
Take that shit out.
I serve. Cold is the void. Forever sleep.
I return to serve.
Veraku. Cold fury. It shall be as you say.
The defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might!
The hybrid are free. Strike them down.
It shall be as you say.
Fury up. I return to serve. Our duty is unending. This mineral field depleted.
Can't stop the Immortals, bitches.
Thank you, brothers. The Tal'Darim have been abducting Templar, bringing them to Terran stations, turning us into hybrid.
The Tal'Darim? Those heretics have never ventured so close to our worlds.
This can only be the work of Amon. Templar, where were they holding you?
A Xel'Naga temple, unlike any I have seen. It was called Eris, but its location was kept a secret from us.
Mobius and the Tal'Darim both served under Naruf's command. he would have known the location of this temple. The Atreus system. This is where Amon was reborn, deep within the Sigma Quadrant, and under Tal'Darim guard.
You have aided me in my quest, Zeratul. I am honor-bound to help you in yours. We shall help you claim this temple. Have secured a location near the temple grounds, and we are ready to move against the Tal'Darim. This should prove to be a truly glorious battle, brother.
I love Talos. You check out the Tal'Darim's new skins, like the update from the blue.
Lies our last hope.
Tal'Darim, seal the temple. None enter until my work is done. Any who defies my order will answer to their High Lord with blood.
The Tal'Darim High Lord is here. This surely bodes ill.
Our difficulties do not end there, Zeratul. This world is in its death throes. The Vespene reserves beneath the surface are turbulent. The planet is in a state of constant eruption.
These fissures are the last remaining source of Vespene. We will have to brave them to raise our army.
I pray this temple of yours is worth it.
We stand as one. Cassar de Templari.
Zeratul, the planet's core pressure is rising. This counter will keep you aware of the current seismic pressure. Be prepared to move out. I expect a fissure will erupt shortly.
I really don't like missions like this, where you have to deal with a lack of normal resources. But I guess on the bright side, it is less probes I have to worry about.
Fissures are forming in these locations. We will need to move quickly to collect the Vespene.
Cold is the void.
Doom Adonai.
Unto Ka.
We face the enemy. My life for hire. Justice be done. By your will.
I am the voice of the Eclipse.
Command me. For Artanis.
Let's see what air units are at my disposal.
We are one with the shadow.
I sincerely hope it's not just the Void Ray. Not that I don't like Void Rays, but it'd be great to have some
The Dark God has no use for you. He will not suffer you to live. Veraku. Complete the cycle.
I can make a fleet beacon. That'll use me a 250 Vespine.
The Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations. They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look. Additional fissures detected in these locations.
My life for ire. My life for ire.
Okay.
My life for ire. Carrier has arrived. Victory awaits. To victory. The end has come. The time is now. Zara Kunul. Let us finish this.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Engaging.
A natural Vespine vent. I will have the Void Seeker begin extracting it from orbit.
Victory awaits.
So that's what the bonus objective is, okay.
The battle is won. Zara Kunul. We face the enemy. My life for ire. The time is now. To victory. We are poised for victory. Only death will wash away your sins! The end has come. For Aradon.
Let our enemy know our fury.
My life for ire. at full power.
Victory awaits. Agreed.
Zeratul, I am detecting another eruption. Fissure locations have been marked.
The battle is won. Oblivion descends. Let us proceed.
We embrace the glory of battle.
The battle is won. Zara Kunul. To victory. We are poised for victory. Prepared to engage. Or Aradal.
I am the heart of darkness.
We are ready. Obliterate. The end has come.
I am the voice of the eclipse. State thy cold is the void. You require my skills. It shall be.
A second vent has been discovered. Seismic readings indicate one more remains.
Let us proceed.
My life for Aya.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Teleport successful.
My life for Aya.
La Farosh. Teleport successful. Where do our enemies lurk?
Additional fissures detected in these locations.
The skies await. Time for battle.
We stand as one. We are the blades of Aya. By your will. Ula Sadari.
Awaiting the call.
Phase crystal.
Siravek, cryo
Carrier has arrived.
I am eager to strike. Ruach Kador. Anan Porkal. Warp field online.
We are the blades of Aya.
We are poised for victory.
Teleport successful.
Eclipse.
Victory.
Upgrade complete.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Upgrade complete.
I am eager to strike.
We embrace the glory of battle. My life for ire.
I'm probably going to call it good on units after this set of air units.
Time for battle. On the wings of justice. Teleport successful. Warp field on. Where do I...
We are ready. Agreed.
Siravek, cry on. The skies await.
Un anak baru.
Anan Porkal. Teleport successful. I will
awaiting the call.
Command me.
We are one with the shadows.
Upgrade complete.
We are poised for victory.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Let us un anak baru.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
Very well. I serve for now. Veraku. The void hungers. Death comes to all. Unto God. For the reckoning. Intriguing. Forever sleep. Death comes to all. Intriguing. Veraku. Unto God. Death comes to all.
Excellently done, Zeratul. The Void Seeker is now extracting Vespene from all 3 vents.
For the reckoning. Very wise. Veraku. For Shakuras.
Base is under attack.
We embrace the glory of battle.
For the reckoning. We move unseen. Veraku.
We are the blades of iron.
Un anak baru. The battle is won.
My life for iron tomb. Honor guides me. And Tara Tasset, we stand as one. By your will. Ula Sadari. My meditation is over. For Artanis. Command me. We embrace the glory of battle. Cassar de Templari. We embrace the glory of battle. Awaiting the call to victory.
Our forces are closing upon the temple. We should gather our warriors and strike as one.
The end has come. Obliterate. Warriors, fight with all you have, and the temple will be ours.
Hear, hear, to glorious battle!
God, I love Talos. Oh, what's wrong? Are you out of units that can attack air units?
Oblivion descends. Engaging the enemy.
Eruption imminent. Fissures are appearing here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let us finish this. Time is now. Siravek, Cryon.
Zeski.
The enemy.
The way forward is clear at last.
Yes, but the Tal'Darim are not known to take defeat lightly. They will come to rescue their High Lord, and in force.
Go, Zeratul. Find the answers you seek within the temple. Our blades shall grant you the time you need.
You have my thanks, Talos. And Taro Tassadar.
Adun Toridas, brother. The Templar shall stand guard as you and your stalkers infiltrate the temple. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
My lord, the intruders breached the temple. They will be upon us shortly. Seal the access way. I will contact the Master. As the blade of Amon wills.
Zeratul, the Tal'Darim are retaliating. Hybrid are assaulting our forces. Have you made it into the temple safely?
Indeed, but the access way has been sealed. The Tal'Darim likely suspect an intrusion.
My Templar are engaged with the enemy. You will have to continue on alone for now. I will do my best to monitor your movements.
Warriors, we must press on. The fate of our galaxy depends on it.
State thy bidding.
Shozak Maknul. Sukdash Salam. Deliver these unbelievers unto the void. And force fields, we will have to blink through. My burdens.
We are one with the shadows.
I will erase the demons of the past. That photon cannon will reveal my presence, but if I enshroud us in void armor, we will be protected from its assault. You address me?
Honor, I will be redeemed.
We can go no further this way.
En Arudin Rashagal. Shozak Maknul.
An immortal. A single shadow strike should eliminate it.
Slay it quickly, before it tears through your stalkers.
Sukdash Salak. I will fulfill my calling. You address me? In the service of ire.
The Tal'Darim have constructed anti-air cannons on the temple ramparts. Destroy them, Zeratul, and I can send you reinforcements.
We must not hesitate.
Well done. I am sending you reinforcements now.
En Arudin Rashagal.
I am here in the shadows.
My burdens weigh heavily. We must not hesitate.
A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination.
You address me? I will fulfill my calling.
I am the voice of the...
Shozak Maknul.
I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around.
Commands. Glory to the firstborn. My burdens weigh heavily. I will...
We are one with the shadows. Cold is the void. Very wise.
I will be redeemed. Ire will be restored. Sukdash Salak. I will fulfill my calling. Glory to the firstborn. I will be redeemed.
The Nerazim must proceed no further. I believe another of the Tal'Darim's cannons lies ahead.
Ire will be. Sukdash Salak. In the service of ire, my burdens weigh heavily.
You've destroyed another cannon, I see. Well done. Reinforcements are inbound.
Are those High Templar? Those are High Templar. Yeah.
I will fulfill my calling. En Arudin Rashagal. I will erase the demons of the past. Honor commands. My allegiance is yours. En Arudin Rashagal. Sukdash Salak. We must not hesitate. Glory to the firstborn. Ire will be restored. In the service of Ire, honor commands. I will fulfill my calling. Ire will be restored. Glory to the firstborn. We must not hesitate. En Arudin Rashagal. Sukdash Salak. In the service of Ire, my allegiance is yours. En Arudin Rashagal. I will fulfill my calling. En Arudin Rashagal. My allegiance is yours. Glory to the firstborn. Ire will be restored. En Arudin Rashagal. Honor commands. Sukdash Salak. We must not hesitate.
Okay. We're just not gonna get the bonus. Or maybe this is not the end. Oh, this can't be the end of it. That's right. I'm dumb. Just wasted all that time.
This alcove overlooks the central chamber. That must be where Malash is hidden.
Terrans have failed and led these intruders here. The great work is in jeopardy. Abandon your fear, Malash. Redemption is at hand. Your universe will be freed of its suffering. Ready your people for war and await my command. It will be done.
Tal'Darim follow Amon to war. We are too late.
There is still hope, Zeratul. That device, the Tal'Darim are using it to communicate with Amon.
Yes, and if we destroy it, we can delay Amon's forces long enough to warn Artanis. I will see it done.
The Dark Prelate is nearby. Find him!
You address me? There is much to answer for.
My allegiance is...
The chosen descend upon you.
I will fulfill my calling. I will erase the demons of the past.
Our lives for the Master!
Be restored. Honor commands. Glory to the firstborn. We must not hesitate.
Eradicate them!
En Arudin Rashagal. There is much to answer for. My allegiance is yours. Sukdash Salak.
This should be the last of the Tal'Darine's cannons.
We must not hesitate. Shozak Maknul.
The particle cannons have been destroyed, and I am sending you the last of our available forces. Fight with honor, brothers.
Glory. I will be redeemed. Oblivion descends. Ire will be restored.
A great power flows through here. It is as if the temple is linked directly to the void itself.
You are finally cornered, Nerazim. Tal'Darim, the true god demands their death. Do not fail him.
Oblivion descends. Ire will be restored.
Face the harbinger of the Dark God's wrath.
We must not hesitate.
It is done. The Tal'Darim are severed from Amon's guidance.
Something's happening. I'm detecting a powerful fluctuation of void energies.
Saratun, the keystone shall usher you on top.
Tassadar. Can it be? Talus, I have been granted a vision from beyond. The answer to our salvation.
Your salvation shall come by my hand alone. Let your suffering come to its end.
Amon is collapsing the temple. I must leave now.
My warriors and I have made our way inside, and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us, now!
I am on my way.
Honor commands.
This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly.
Sukdash Salak. Arudin. My allegiance is yours.
Okay, so this time we won't just bum rush it.
My warriors and I have made our way inside, and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us, now!
I am on my way.
Honor commands. Ire will be restored. We must not hesitate. En Arudin Rashagal.
This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly.
My allegiance is yours. En Arudin Rashagal.
Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you.
We must not hesitate. Ire will be Shozak Maknul. En Arudin Rashagal. I will fulfill my calling. You address me? En Arudin Rashagal. Firstborn.
Thank the gods this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you.
My allegiance is yours.
Move quickly, Zeratul. I am detecting your signal now.
En Arudin Rashagal.
There is no time, Zeratul. Make your escape. I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
There must be another way.
Go. Now. And tell our hierarch what has occurred this day.
Talus, our people owe you a debt we can never repay.
I mean, I guess it's perfect timing. Apparently I need to update StarCraft, which is good because I'm probably gonna continue playing, but I want to separate the prologue from the rest of the campaign, so I'm gonna stop the stream, update StarCraft, and come back.